Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 2015 Merry Christman Christmas. I guess if you've made it this far, you found the photos intriguing enough to watch this video we made of my ramblings of the 2015 lights we have put together here. I just want to take a minute and give a few shout outs here and thank yous as we film this. First off, a shout out to Mr. Paul Salick. Paul, good job is all I can say. Keep working, brother. You got a long way to go. We're giving you an E for effort for what you've done, but I think the pictures speak for themselves. So thanks for calling me out on Facebook tonight, but here you go. Here's the end result of quite a few hours of work. Second, I'd like to give a thank you out to Mrs. Carol Christman, my wife, who I want everyone to know did not help me hang a single light this year, but that's okay. She was out here last year like a trooper, did a lot. Love her, and Jolene, despite her your thoughts about her Christmas misgivings, she is awesome. This year she took care of our newborn or a new addition to the Christman family, Mr. Britton Christman, and he also did not help hang a single light, but he's up there in the room sleeping, and Carol did a wonderful job taking care of him while I spent countless nights out here doing this. So thank you, Carol, for allowing me the opportunity to do this madness, and you were wonderful this year. And a final thank you is for the random lady who drove by this project just a couple of nights ago, and as the final few lights were being stranded, and she stopped and gave us a very sincere thank you and said that she just really appreciated the lights because she had her father, who passed away just a couple of years ago, that used to drive into our subdivision, loved to come see her and drive into our subdivision using this back entrance, and always wanted to drive by and see the lights. So every time she drives by now, it reminds her of him, and she said thank you to us, and it was very sweet. She was very sincere, and of course that just adds fuel to the fire. So with that, I'm going to give you a little bit of a tour of this whole 2015 Merry Christman Christmas. Here we go. So one of the great things that about where we live here at the Christman household is the location. We live on the backside of Kennesaw Mountain National Battlefield, and this road that I'm pointing down that is very dark is the National Battlefield, the Kennesaw Mountain National Battlefield. And as you can see, this road is very, very dark. There are no lights. This is a great place to live. I mean, next to this park, just a lot of nature, a lot of cool stuff. But what's really neat about it is in Christmas time, if you actually live or drive through here, this is a very busy thoroughfare, and it's a major cut-through road. It's in the middle of the night right now, or not middle, but it's in the night, so nobody's here. But in the night, if you come through here this time of year, and you come to this stop sign, guess what you approach? There's the stop sign. Everybody has to stop, and guess what they see? The Christman family madness is what this is. So yeah, here's what they see from the corner, from this dark road, and we'll walk up to it. And here comes a car right now, so we're going to walk up to it and go take a closer look at what we got. So the first piece we have to point out for the 2015 year is the nativity scene. We got this year as a replacement piece for the nativity set that was right there where those three wise men are, and that went out. It was a lighted set, and so of course we got to go bigger here at the Christman household, thanks to Carol. She's always going bigger. And so here we are with the new set that came from pretty good research on the internet, and we stumbled upon a website, mynativity.com, and Carolyn Bell, who has poured her life into doing this set for the last, I think it's about 6-7 years or so. And you can go to her website and read about each of the pieces and just how she's done this. Is pretty amazing. Carolyn and I kind of wrote back and forth, and she's a great person. But here's her handiwork, and I love it. It's absolutely a stunning piece with lights on each of the pieces. I had to put those don't come with it, and it's just absolutely beautiful. But this is the first piece and newest addition to the 2015 Christmas season. Next thing we come to is the lighted and wrapped tree in our front yard. And this was new last year, but of course this year, more lights, which is the general overall theme of the whole year, was more lights. And let's see, we're running, just out of curiosity, if you're wondering, we're running 4 circuits at 15 amps each, and we're taxing all of that. It takes a lot of power. But anyway, this tree is got about 3,000 lights on it, plus the lighted spheres. And it's missing about 6 spheres because when they came, 6 of them were just not working properly. Half of them weren't lit, or the half of it wasn't lit. So we were supposed to be getting some more coming, and we'll definitely be getting those soon. Other than that, as we look in the backyard here, or the side yard I should say, back over in the corner, I had a big tree there last year that is missing, with now some Gyokuri that are lit, of course, with some LED lights, very pretty. And the big tree, kind of one of the centerpieces of the whole yard, is this is an LED lit flag post tree that I bought this year at Oshkosh. Mike Keefe, sorry you missed out again. I tried to find you to go help me buy this, but I had to go get it. It replaces the one I had last year because I was missing the star on it, and I went with color this year just because it was kind of cool to go amidst all the white lights that you see on all the bushes. Again, speaking of bushes, more lights on these bushes. Each of those bushes, I think that was the first picture I posted, those 2 bushes, about 4,500 lights or so, probably more on those 2, plus all the bushes in the back, and of course some reindeer and a new angel. And let's see what else we got here. Snowmen. Then coming around to the front, sorry for the shaky camera, but I'm just going to speed this up and show you guys everything in case you don't want to come by and see it. We got Snoopy in the back there. He's awesome. Hey Snoopy. Snowman. And then finally the piece that started it all. Again, I have to just point this out year after year. The Santa's reindeer and the sleigh and the gifts. This started it from the beginning. If you remember, it had 3 reindeer that were going round and round like those are, and unfortunately we had to put one of those reindeer down this year. It was getting old, it was getting tired, and it just wasn't pulling its weight around this place. And yeah, we had to get the shotgun out and put it down. But looking for a replacement for it, and still haven't found anything. But in the interim, it's still my favorite piece. So there you have it. I'm going to back up over here one more time and just show you from the corner, or from the side. We got the Merry Christman Christmas 2015 from Daniel, Carol, and Britton, the latest addition to the family. We want to wish you and yours a Merry Christmas. Feel free to come by, and please, if you do come by, it's just not appropriate unless you honk, because it's just your way of saying thank you for what we've done here to just brighten your holidays. I mean, that's people who do Christmas lights, that's what we want. We want somebody to just honk. And feel free to do that at my house and everyone's house you see that go through this effort. So Merry Christmas to you guys, and come by and see us. Talk to you soon.